Good morning, traders. I'm Dan Pavilonis. Today is July 2nd, 2012, Monday. I have your energy commentary. Looking back at Friday, we saw a massive rally in crude oil, close to 10%. Crude rallied from being 77.20 all the way up to 85. Starting to come off a little bit today. We had four things happen on Friday. We had the last day of the month, so you know a lot of these fund managers wanted to make their books look pretty. So mark to market, the market rallied up. We also had the ECB bailout of the European banking system, which really segregated from the banks being bailed out from the governments being bailed out. You create that separation, it puts a little bit of strength in the euro, puts weakness in the dollar. We saw a continuation into that rally. But we also saw Sunday night was the first night that the Iranian sanctions went into full effect. And so Iran is, except for the two or three countries that are, or the small handful of countries that are actually outside of the embargo and got permits, actually still continue to get supply from Iran. It was like a perfect storm to essentially make crude oil rally up. I think it was a little bit overdone. We're coming off today. We're trading about 83 and some change. We're down $1.80. A couple of things to look out for. Iran is actually trying to draft a plan to shut down the Straits of Hormuz. I don't think it'll follow suit. I think it's going to fall off. And my whole premise is that crude oil, supply and demand, I mean, we're up 44% on rig counts this year here in the U.S. We're getting more and more supply out of Iraq now, and global demand is shifting. We're weakening macro outlook in China, in Europe, and even here in the U.S. So demand is starting to slow down a little bit, and I think crude oil prices theoretically should be a lot lower than where they are right now. If we take the Iranian premium out of the market, I think we continue to see a downslide in crude oil. It looks a little bit toppy today. Might be a good shot to start getting in a short position, maybe building an option position. So if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. Dan Pavilonis, 800-826-1120. And remember, futures trading has a level of risk and is not suitable for all investors.